Good evening, my name is Garrett, and welcome to The Last Call. Tonight's final drink is Tullamore Dew Rum Cask Finish. This is a 43% ABV, no age statement, and essentially they take Tullamore Dew and throw it into rum casks for X amount of time. We don't really know how long, but more recently we're seeing a lot of not only Irish with Teeling doing it, we've seen some American whiskeys doing it, in scotches. Dewards does it as well, and I'll link some rum cask finish things up above and down below for you for later. But Tullamore Dew also wanted to jump into that barrel as well. So we're going to be trying this two different ways. First way, we're going to go neat, no ice, no water. Second way, we'll add a couple of drops of water, see what changes up. But yeah, I've also been doing a few of the Tullamore Dew, like their cider cask finish and their original. They all have this great standard bottle from Tullamore Dew. I like this kind of just simple design to it. But this one, obviously giving those more teal colors to it, makes this just stand out a little different on a shelf of Irish. Now the funny thing is, looking at it, can't really tell too much that this would be rum cask finished. Very light, very similar, maybe just a little darker than standard Tullamore Dew. So I guess you could say maybe just a hair different on there. Let's go for notes. Right away, you could tell this is not your standard Tullamore. You're getting that bit of ethanol that some of the Irish have, especially in the budget range, but you're also getting this little pop of fruit. Pineapple and like a banana quality to it, dried fruit. But you're also getting that bit of apple in there as well, like a lot of your Irish have. Nice and simple. It's not punch you in the face with the rum cask finish, but there you do get that rum quality of those, a little bit of spice in there, but the big thing that's jumping out to me is like a pineapple note and a little bit of banana. Let's go for taste. Alcohol does show up on the taste a little bit, but it's definitely sweeter than standard Tullamore Dew. You're getting a bit of those spices going on. You do have this bit of, I get definitely a pretty potent pineapple with just a little bit of banana in there. I like rum, and I specifically love rum cask finishes. There's just so many interesting things they can do with rum cask to add to those interesting profiles. It's sweeter. You get a bit of that oakiness in there. But those spices are really jumping out on my second drink now. Nice, simple finish on there. But that dried fruit note is really just riding home with you. It is just lingering very well on there. Yeah, and I'm still getting that just ripe pineapple note. That sweetness, a little vanilla in there. It's not super crazy, but it's actually pretty solid. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's add a little water, see what changes up. Again, I've been doing a lot of rum reviews. Rum was actually my kind of introduction before I got into whiskeys. So for me personally, I always love seeing things like that. And again, it seems, I don't know if it's more of a recent thing, but it just feels like it, that there's just a lot of companies jumping on board of rum finishing. That banana note, that banana is jumping. Yeah, that banana note is really jumping out. You get a bit of that apple quality there too. but I'm getting a pretty potent banana. Not as like strong as like a rum banana, but like there's a banana note in there. Still a little sweet, a little vanilla in there, but just a nice solid spiced banana. ABV shows up a little bit on the taste. Nice spices going on there with that little bit of water. Beautiful spice. I love that. It's nice and simple. The ethanol is showing up a little bit on the taste. Again, you get a bit of that apple, that little bit of butter cookie note, a little bit of biscuit quality, whatever you want to call that. But I'm getting pretty decent spices on there. A little bit of oak. But that rum finish is definitely doing a pretty good job showing up on the taste. Just enough. It's not like a huge impact, but I'd say about an hour before I did this review, I did the original Tullamore Dew. And definitely, there's a difference there, but not so impactful that you don't know it's Tullamore Dew kind of situation. That rum cask finish was just enough to tweak it a bit, but not lose its heritage of where it came from kind of concept. It's pretty solid. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about market price, because as we all know, market price is market price, and that varies. I picked this up for $23 at Total Wine. I've seen it on the shelves usually at about 25 to 26 outside of Total Wine, and I've actually seen it as high as 32 online, 32, 34. So a $10 shift around on there, essentially. It's different enough that if you like Tullamore Dew, this is an interesting little branch off from that. I will say that the cask finish on there, that rum, impacts it enough, but not enough to make you not realize what it is. You can still tell it's an Irish a little bit, but that the spices that it brings along with are pretty solid. I personally won't pay over $25 for it. I still think being in that budget range, $25 is about the top of my dollar for it. $30 plus, if it's only what you can find in your area and you really want to try it, it's okay. Don't expect the world from it though. But I think at that $23 to $25 range or less, it's a pretty solid buy. So yeah, there you have it. Tullamore Dew Caribbean rum cask finish. If you have any questions about the bottle, let me know down in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer it. And if you have any specific spirits you'd like me to review, also let me know down below as well. Always on the hunt for something new and fun to try. And as always, may your last drink of the night be the best one.
You know, and I really like it might